taking a super early look here at what's going on with Set 11 out of Japan, and well, promos are everywhere. Big 30% of, just kidding, wrong channel. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out. More honest content. So let's have a little bit of a discussion point here, what's going on. So the manga secret rares actually are kind of cool. I mean, 178,000 or 17,800. It's not horrible. Now these are the ones that I personally like. The secret rare for this is the most expensive one out of them, but I mean, it's obviously because Dianvo actually looks really, really nice. The Greedon is in stock, basically $80. And then the Ezel and the the Vermilion here with their zero arts. Obviously the Vermilion's more money, but interesting. And then when you come on down here, I mean, Tamiora, 80 essentially, 60. Obviously there's an adjustment on that price, just rough numbers. This was, that's kind of interesting. The FFR for this. The Ava's a lot of money. Yeah, waifu tax, it's very, very real. Let's go down here to the triple R's. Interesting. This is one of the more expensive ones, next to the Ava, of course. Man, asset tax is a hell of a thing. The Ezel's actually bought out. That's interesting. And then it looks like the Rowa is like $3. Okay, so like no value back here. We got going down here in the double R department. Very, very cheap. The Dendrain's a little bit of money. Sure. But yeah, all the double R's are like nothing. Sure. Any of the rares stick out? No, looks like the rares across the board are very, very cheap. The FR list, well, FRs are always going to kind of be all over the place. There'll always be cheap ones, and then there will be some that just rocket up in price. Oh yeah, the Beetle stuff is in here. This collab was like, honestly, really, really cool. Like this was genuinely some exciting stuff to get. And then the Dragon Tree marker is a whole 120. Like that's so cheap. Like all of this is really, really cheap too. So good news if you wanted to, pick this up and enjoy this. This looks like nothing in terms of crazy value. So good stuff. Bushiroad actually having this be slightly more affordable here. I saw the Suradochis were on the market. I was just curious. Looks like you're looking at $8 per copies of these. Interesting. The rest of your promo arc is hilarious. The Broken Dolls are still $50. Like, this is ridiculous. Drag Rider Habe, $42. Please get these reprints in circulation soon. $40 on the Let's Vanguard. $24 on the Mobile Kennel. The Oath of Thurgria, these are still expensive. At our regional, this was like one of the most asked for cards from everybody in the room just trying to trade. Like, this was ridiculous. Knight of Inheritance, 33, those are down. These are 25 for the World's Over trigger, which is really, really cheap. To be fair, once, these two are gone, you're back at $70. Elementarias, back up to 28. And then Result of the Experiment henceforth, down to $20 finally. Which is kind of interesting, I suppose. The Mobile Kennels, once again, $20 for base ready. Trickstars are $12 for the foiling. Knight of Fairy. Ah, boy. Well, $60 is a lot. I think these will fall down, especially all real things considered. Tearful Malice, $13. Experiments down to 9s. Yeah, it looks like a lot of this stuff that we saw in the very early stages has dropped. These are down to $9, $10 too. Okay. Even these tanked down. But the Lunar New Year Rabbit triggers are literally $1. That's hilarious to me. Wow. Circulation. Shell cannons are, well, you have one for $6, one more for like $6.50 on up to $8. Fierce Bullet Storms. These are $4-ish. Okay, that's interesting. Outside of that, sure. Let's see what else we got going on here. Well, the 202 version, sure. Yeah, these must be like more of the reprints. Okay. So it looks like back here, in terms of like more reprint department stuff, it's all relatively cheap. Yeah. All right. Hey, it's the premium deck set. These are already down to $102. To everybody that was flipping their lid, and they're like, oh my god, you're like $130, you've already lost how much value on this thing. We're already down to $102 on TCG Player at this stage. This is about the point that I figured that this would get down to. And a lot of people are just freaking out, losing their crap. Just be patient with these sorts of things. You don't have to buy immediately on release. Like, it amazes me. But this is way more affordable to the standard player base. At least in my opinion. $17. I love the fact that some of these listings have foils. Some of them don't, because some of them don't come foil. It's an entire crapshoot. Beatrices are down to $4. That's actually way more inviting. Okay. What else we got back here? Yvettes are still up. These are still $4. Honestly, if you break these open and you get sales on them, they were a pretty decent move, in my personal opinion. I don't think there's anything else too interesting back here. Overall, some of the imaginary gifts do exist. You have to go find these, though, which is a pain in the butt, because I don't know why they did this. They separated them out. So, like the foil Grand Blue, for example, here, they exist. They're like $8 a piece. No shocker there. Same thing with the other one, but they're underneath gift markers, and they just didn't decide to toss them with the set. So, interesting. Night of Rendering Flash Cabre. Yeah, $100 and some. This is also ridiculous to me. These are $27 for these. To be honest with you, this probably needs a reprint. I get that, like, this was like the era of like good generic cards. Like, these were the cards that I would have said, hey, you know, you could put these into premium. They're incredibly powerful, sure, but not for this price point. Diantha's another one here. This $88 price tag on up to $120 for the FFR. Nice. Regional Championship staff. But regular copies coming in $22, $23. You can't honestly tell me that you expect, you know, standard player out here to go, today I want some Dianthas, and they're going to have to go spend essentially $85 upwards to $90 post-tax for these. Ugh. Homilies, $55. Oh boy. $11 for, you know, the promos, and then still $78 for the common. Like, the common never, actually, to be fair, like, most of these don't really tend to move. Like, once the reprint does hit, hopefully the SP follows up too. I'll have to wait and see, but that's what we're looking at here. Eldonas, this is disgusting. These are still $7 to $8 per copy of these. Well, I mean, when you make an insanely good generic Shadow Paladin card, I mean, what do you expect? Katrina's, this is actually kind of surprising. These are down to $16 now. If you were one of the people that was wanting to pick up, you know, Katrina's, congratulations. $16. I love the fact that once this one's gone, we go up to 20, but the hot stamped is actually cheaper, effectively, than the non-hot stamp. And then there's this situation. So Leticia's, there's one listing on the market for $3,000. I saw somebody the other day was like, hey, you know, I'm not obviously asking for like $3,000, but, you know, like a grand or two would be nice. And the entire community was like, no, that's not how it works. Your sales history is $680. Just because the only one copy is up at $3,000 does not mean the card is worth $3,000. So trying to educate people on how the market works in this game is something else. But cases do not exist. The Ukiyas just don't exist either. Like, they are gone. I love the fact, well, Mediels are down to 100 now. Okay. Most of the stuff in this set blew itself out, like, very, very hard on the secondary market. And I think it's honestly a good thing. 75s, Ukiyas, 74s. Okay. Michu's 35s. Okay, so all's well that looks like it's well on today's market. Wow. These are up to $40 now. Good stuff. Didn't think I'd see that anytime soon, but alright. Luticias are $15. Nakanos, 10s as well. Interesting. I don't know what it is with the market, but it appears to be a little bit more, I'd say, all over the place, really, for some of these things. Like, the fact that these are like $4. It's very interesting. Regular Mediels are $4. Wow. These are 5s. Okay. Interesting stuff. Well, what do you guys think about everything that's kind of presenting itself in today's market. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.